Movies tell us what they are. Well, because that isn't our whole story. In that prequel movie, we witness all the minions that exist. We see their society leave the ocean, we see their journey across time and their various new masters, we see the era where they hole up in an ice cave waiting to find a new villain to follow. If you pause the widest of wide shots in this movie, you see that the total minion population is about 230. Yeah, I counted. Now, it's worth noting that that number doesn't change. Despite this movie covering centuries, we're following the same minions the entire time. One way to prove this is by tracking specific minions throughout each scene. Whether it's prehistory or the French Revolution, the same set of characters exist. Same design, same personality. They do not die. But you don't even have to go that far. The creator of the Minions, Pierre Coffin, has outright confirmed that fact in an interview with HuffPost. Quote, "Minions are so dumb that they couldn't be girls. Once you start saying, well, they do reproduce and it happens this way, it obviously becomes awkward. And so, however many minions exist now is the same number that have existed through the centuries. They are basically immortal. Except, there's a huge problem with this. In later movies of the timeline, we see way more minions. Not just a couple hundred, mind you, but a couple thousand. In fact, we know that Gru has an army of exactly 10,400 minions who live in this cavernous lair where they construct missiles, cook jelly, and also clean his house. We know that this massive number is correct because of a social media post made back in 2013 on the Despicable Me Facebook page, which gives us the exact figure. And honestly, it seems plausible. Movies that canonically fall later in the series show countless thousands of minions gathering to hear Gru's announcements in the lab. So how did we go from 230 to 10,400 when, remember, they're creatures that do not reproduce but also do not die? Well, it can only mean one thing. The vast majority of the minions aren't actually minions. They're minion copies. Gru, recognizing the indestructible strength of the creatures, copied them, cloned them, rebuilt them, did something to replicate the amazing abilities of the 230 original minion creatures, which means that in the series there are over 10,000 minions that aren't actually minions.